yep.
Hey, just letting you know, op went well for Wal. He just got out of surgery.
Yeah, what the doctor saying?
Really good outcome. And he'll actually be home tomorrow.
Right.
And
They're kicking out already.
yeah, they're kicking out tomorrow. He said because there was no issues at all. They were able to do exactly. All right, so I'll let you know.
Yeah, for sure. Good, excellent.
All right, no worries. So we'll have a good weekend.
You too.
Okay, bye.
Talk soon.
Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Welcome back to part 3 of the do-it-yourself snorkel for the Adventra. You'll want part 1 and part 2 if you want the parts where we were cutting up the front quarter panel and the parts that I used and fabricated the snorkel with. This part will contain pretty much me reassembling everything back together and slightly making modifications to the guard underneath so everything fits back together looking as factory as possible. So right now I'm just blocking the standard factory intake because my plan is essentially just to test how the snorkel goes through the other passageway, and if all goes well I will end up blocking this in the end.
Dad?
Yeah?
Hello.
What are you up to?
You know?
Do you like the snorkel?
Yes. Want me to show up in the car? I spent all day doing this.
No, I didn't. I worked for half the day, thank you very much. So it was at this point I worked out that the guard probably wasn't going to go back in without making some adjustments to how this air pipe's going to sit. So I went ahead to play around with it a little bit and figure out what I'll be able to do. So at this point, I finally get the pipe high enough and kind of in the corner that the guard almost contacts the front quarter panel. But I noticed that even once it was up there, there was still not enough gap that I could screw it all back together. So I had to think of something else that I could do here. Hey, dude.
Yo.
How you feeling?
Kicking on.
That's all right. The doctor said that everything went good.
Yeah, I've seen that. So,
They reckon you'll be home tomorrow.
yeah, they said it could be a day if it's all went well and nothing was wrong, so.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Huh?
I was like, what?
So we'll see how we go.
Yeah, all right.
So, just sort of ring before I end up falling asleep.
Nah, it's all good. Nah, you don't have to call it. It's all Gucci.
Okay.
Nah, all good, man. Take it easy tonight.
Yeah, alright. I'll,
Just call if you want to talk tonight. Oh, if I answer, I'm around. If I'm not, I'm probably dead.
I'll probably give you a proper call tomorrow morning.
All good.
Time and stuff.
Yeah, all good, mate. Take it easy. Have a good night.
Alright.
Good news.
Bye.
See you, mate. Bye.
we have a small issue. Question is, can it be fixed with cable ties?
So it was this point I realised that the problem I'm actually having is the guard's hitting the pipe that's sitting inside between the quarter panel and the inner guard. And I realised that the only way this is really going to fit is to essentially bend the inner guard to allow for the pipe to pass through over the top. And so the rest of the inner guard kind of connects well with the quarter panel.
Now I have an issue.
So what you're seeing here is me trying to get the third screw in to close the airbox tight, but none of it lines up, and actually it all never lined up beforehand with all the off-roading we've done. So I thought that I would just fix this problem permanently.
Just hold that for a second.
Is that just turning?
No, it's going down. Just... Is the key in ignition? Can you just check? Okay.
Yeah, leave it. No. Leave it like this.
Really? You reckon on an angle?
Because it doesn't look as weird then.
Yeah, it looks weird like that, but it looks alright like that, doesn't it?
It looks alright like that. Will the air still go in it with it like that?
Yeah, it looks interesting. It actually looks alright like that, in a messed up way. I'll seal that for now, just to make sure we get enough air through there. All the bolts are in. Everything lines back up. Alright, first things first, I'll move this cover out of the way. Let's go. See how she is. Whoops. My UHF antenna. See how she drives.
So guys, all in all, everything went well. The only one thing I needed to figure out now is the attachment for the top of the snorkel, which I'll do at a later date, since it seems to sit there pretty well. And accelerating at a high pace seems to be quite good. I noticed also the intake temperatures were much cooler at night after driving for half an hour than it normally used to be, so that's always a plus. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I hope that you start your own little projects and that this video has helped you somewhat get your snorkel done.
All is good, boys. Still think I'm gonna have to make a bracket for it though.
Alright, really quickly guys, so at the moment this kind of shakes like this on freeway. I wasn't going to put this on because I thought that it would be pretty strong, but it's making me a little bit uneasy. I'm doing 110 especially. I've got basically an old CV. I think they call it a bunny ear clamp or whatever. Yeah, bunny ear clamp or something. I'm going to use the hole that's on the top and just drill it out a bit more, so I'll be able to put that into that hole and then onto that that screw hole there. So I'm going to see how that goes, and then if it goes well, I'll probably leave it. If not, I'll work out something else to put in there. But I just need something in there for now to give me peace of mind. I know someone asked about it, so. Well, if it was soft, it was a very long run.
Nah. Jesus Christ, he just keeps going.
Very long run.
Oh my god. Wait,
honestly, if this was a track, we were in trouble. And
it's getting deeper.
I'd love to have a snorkel. Ooh. Stuff happening.
Jesus Christ! Oh my god! What is going on here?
Oh,
oh my god! Oh my god! I've got it! You just go! You drive! You drive! What is... Whoa! Yo! Throttle it! Throttle it!
I'm trying to, but I gotta see as well, you know? Gotta see as well.
What just happened? Oh my god! What just happened?
Far out!
We went sideways!
And I've like got water coming in my door everywhere! Holy crap! I saw the tree, but I had to. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to. Lucky we had a snorkel.
Oh my god! Should I have a look under the bonnet?
For what?
Just have a look.
How much water's down there?
Yeah, see how much water we got up in there. Oh my god! That actually got soft. Oh my god! That actually got soft.
Now, I didn't anticipate we'd get a bit of water, hence I brought a cloth for you guys. I didn't expect it to randomly just come up like that.
What just happened? Water's up the bonnet. It's in the snorkel. It's gone in the snorkel. Yeah.
Fine. More drier than normal, actually.
Yeah.
Probably from the speed.
Yes, it's very wet underneath. You must have got up.
Dude, you don't understand. It was coming in my window like a wave. I am wet. The other side.
Oh my god.
Oh, snorkel got used.
Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing.